Welcome back to La La Land on CRN Digital Talk. That's Nettie Liddell. I'm Brett Chapin. We're talking with actress Amber Hubert today. We were going to be talking with Monica and Carrie from Seasonal Creations Catering, but poor Monica and Carrie got into a little fender bender on their way here, so they're not going to be able to make it. But if you guys have listened to our show before, you've heard Monica and Karina from Seasonal Creations, and they were great. They usually come in here and bring us food.
They made a gazpacho that was like an organic garden in my mouth. Oh, it was so fresh. I'm like,
amazing.
I'm serious. I've never tasted gazpacho like that.
Yeah.
And I feel so horrible because they were driving up from San Diego, and it was her 1 year wedding anniversary today.
Oh, really?
Wow. So that makes it even more dramatic.
Bad timing.
Total bummer. And she's like one of the nicest people of all time.
Yeah, so take care, Monica and Carrie from Seasonal Creations.
And we love you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Amber Hubert, the blogger, the blogger, actress, amazing superpower woman.
Yes, that's my official title. Thank you.
At selfhelpvodkasoda.blogspot.com. Would you like to do the honors?
Sure. I'm going to read a piece. This was actually the first piece that I posted on my blog. It's called Curves Are In, 30 is the New 20, and Other Things I Wish Were True. Curves Are In was written in huge pink font when I grabbed the latest Cosmo issue off the shelf and tossed it into my shopping cart, my final impulse buy at the grocery store. Thank God, I thought. Now I don't feel so bad about tossing that Twix bar in there, too. Curves are in. I laughed. Sure. And 30 is the new 20. My friend Shawnee asked me once to describe my ideal happy life. Shawnee and I have been friends since my first day of college. She is the only person who has ever seen my tattoo and immediately understood the reference. It's a blue feather on the side of my lower back. This was before the tramp stamp. I went to get the tattoo when I was 18 with my new friend Samantha. Samantha was from a town of about 500 people, and her parents didn't have indoor plumbing. She lived down the hall from me in our dorm, sadly, a luxurious upgrade. When we got to the tattoo shop, Samantha decided she wanted one too. We sat together, flipping through a book of options. What about a dolphin on your ankle? I asked. No. A rose on your shoulder? No. Well, don't get any cartoon characters. Tweety Bird? Really? Gross. She stopped on a picture of a pentagram. This is what I want to get, she said. Oh, I said. Do you know what that represents? Yeah, she said. It's my religion. Samantha wasn't Jewish, and this was no Star of David. It was my religion, too, I told her, when I was 13 and Ouija was cool. My blue feather tattoo was inspired by the book Illusions by Richard Bach. It was my favorite book until the Brady Bunch movie made fun of Jonathan Livingston Seagull, Richard Bach's other bestseller, and I realized it was the secret of its time. But when something gets popular, it gets criticized, usually because it has validity or because judgment is easier than self-investigation. And sometimes it's because reality TV is just plain stupid. In the book Illusions, Donald, a retired messiah, tells Richard that everyone has the power to bring anything they want into their life. They discuss this idea over coffee. Richard suggests a beautiful woman, and Donald laughs. Start small, he says. Try a blue feather. And so Richard does. He takes a deep breath, imagines a blue feather, surrounds it in white light, opens his eyes, and nothing. He sighs and sips his coffee. Minutes later, Richard sees the creamer they are using is from Blue Feather Incorporated. It doesn't happen exactly as you think, Donald reminds him. And so when I was young and wide-eyed, I got a tattoo of a blue feather on my back. Samantha never got her tattoo.
Well done.
Wow, that was great.
Thank you.
I gotta beg to differ a little bit, though. I think curves are in. I think guys don't mind a little jump.
Well, you know what? Curves are in the real world, but in Hollywood, they are not. Like, they're, it's. I think that a lot of actresses, don't see themselves in Hollywood. They're really, those girls are size 0s, 2s, 4s. That's it. They even joke about it in the movie Devil Wears Prada. In real life, totally, men love curves.
Oh, curves are in. Yeah, men do love curves. It's funny because I feel like I hear a little bit of dry, self-deprecating humor, going on in the underlying
I noticed
love
that
it.
too.
Sure.
It's
yeah.
like
yeah.
you're an honorary Jew. You know what I mean? It's nice. It's really
That's
wonderful.
the best compliment I've ever got in my life, Nettie.
And Nettie's an official Jewish person, so she can say that.
Oh, I know.
Well, I wouldn't say official. I would. It doesn't matter. Anyway, no, but I love that humor. What were your favorite shows growing up?
Oh, gosh. Well, I was a big TGIFer. Loved those. But no, I mean, I wanted to be a Cosby so bad. I wanted to be a part of that family and have Claire just like rub my back before bed and tell me it was going to all be okay.
Oh my God.
Who didn't?
I did too.
What an amazing family. And don't you want that to be your family?
I know. I did. The Huxtables, they were perfect.
Yeah, screw Full House. They're messed up. They're wacky. They don't even have a mom. What?
That Uncle Jesse's a bad seed.
No, what a weirdo.
Oh, it always had a good message to it, which is kind of what I feel is going on here with you. You've got a lot going on, but
I do have a lot of self-deprecation in my writing.
A lot of
and it's a
validity.
big part of my humor. But I always try to end my pieces on a really more positive, inspirational note, because we never know what's going to come next in life.
well, we certainly are surprising you with our next segment because we'll be right back.
We talk a little truth and honesty on La La Land
All right.
with Brett and Nett right here on CRN Digital Talk.
Looking at them just